Good day, I'm Theodore Henry, and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, May 28, 2024. Prime Minister Andrew Holness is encouraging persons who are building houses to look at the new Social Housing Program, NSHP, as the standard to follow. Mr. Holness says dwellings constructed under the program stand as models of adherence to proper building codes and regulations. He asserts that the structures, though simple, are well built and can withstand almost any natural disaster. The Prime Minister was speaking at the handover of a 3-bedroom unit in Rocky Point, Clarendon, on Friday.
We took into consideration that this is a flood-prone area, and therefore the engineering provisions were made to lift the building. So as I look around the yard in which this building is higher than almost all of them. Right. And this is a very important part of what the social housing program does. We go into communities and areas where the buildings may be substandard or not in keeping with the code. And we use these buildings as a demonstration to persons who would want to build.
A total of 5 houses were handed over to beneficiaries in Clarendon on Friday, 3 in Clarendon southeastern and 2 in the southwestern area of the parish. Mr. Holness says the NSHP is part of the government's social safety net and will have an impact for generations to come. Minister of Justice Delroy Chuck says $530 million was paid out last year in judgment debt for 182 cases. This was paid from an allocation of $750 million by the Ministry of Finance. According to Minister Chuck, the burden on the government in the lawsuits ranged from $5 to $50 million, and the improvement in the government's ability to clear the cases is possible because of the extraordinary economic growth now being experienced in the country. Mr. Chuck made the disclosure during his contribution to the 2024-2025 sectoral debate last week.
In 2017-2018, we got $1.5 billion and paid off all the backlogs. And what is important, Madam Speaker, is since then, every completed or settled case, we have been able to pay. So no one can say that they win a judgment or they have a settled claim and they don't get paid.
$680 million has been earmarked to settle claims during the current financial year. Meanwhile, the number of duty counsels at the Legal Aid Council has been increased to provide representation to more persons in need of the service. Justice Minister Delroy Chuck says the Legal Aid Council will continue to provide quality support and effective representation for the most vulnerable in society.
We have increased the number of duty counsel who have been empaneled, and I can say, Madam Speaker, that everyone now who needs a lawyer at the police station, a duty counsel, or one in court, they just need to call the Legal Aid Council and they're provided with an attorney.
The council has also implemented training sessions in Jamaican Sign Language for attorneys. Government Senator Abka Fitz-Henley was sworn in as Parliamentary Secretary during a ceremony at King's House last Wednesday. He will serve in the office of the Prime Minister. Governor General Sir Patrick Allen, who presided over the ceremony, congratulated Senator Fitz-Henley and urged him to give of his best in service to the nation.
It's a great honor to receive someone who is young and vibrant, because it tells us that we are preparing the next generation of leaders to follow after us in our footsteps. Hopefully, we would have done well enough for them to model some aspects of leadership that is taking place now.
In his response, the new Parliamentary Secretary thanked the Prime Minister for the confidence reposed in him and welcomed the counsel from the Governor General.
I take those duties seriously, and I understand that this position is not one of self-aggrandizement, but it requires a deep and serious commitment to advancing the interest of the people of Jamaica.
And finally, The inaugural Black River Film Festival has been endorsed by actor Cornelius Grant, who played gangster Bucky Marshall in the Bob Marley One Love movie. The festival, which is scheduled for June 28, stands as a catalyst for local talent, inspiring youth to explore the realms of filmmaking, documentary creation, and various creative expressions through their mobile devices. Mr. Grant expresses excitement about the festival's potential to discover local talent and attract investment from international film industry. He was speaking at a JIS think tank held at our regional office in Montego Bay.
It's not only incorporating new content creators, but also showing students that, hey, listen up, being an artist or being a dancer is not only where you come take up a camera. Everybody I look for we Jamaica now, because the Bob Marley movie ranked number 5 of all time in biopic.
According to Mr. Grant, Jamaica is regarded as the hub of the Caribbean film industry, with an increasing number of young persons emerging as content creators. The festival starts on June 28 with an empowerment workshop for young filmmakers aged 14 to 18 at the St. Elizabeth Technical High School. It continues on June 29 and 30 at Lola's on the beach. Interested persons can visit the festival's website at blackriverfilmfestival.com for more information. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Theodore Henry. Thanks for watching.